See whether he does want to lock that one in.
Especially if you're playing into the Ziggs, you need a close distance on him, right? And you have engage tools, but particularly the Alistair and the Maokai, if you body block well enough, stop them from reaching the Ziggs, the Yone, you can't really body block. If he ults and you're standing in the way, you just all get swept up together, so...
That is, it's feeling like things are switching sides just a little bit as far as the comps are concerned. I don't want to take away from what Genji have put together, though. There is a lot of CC. So you could have a lot of KT members just not able to play the game. Yeah, now he has scales and scales.
Yeah, he just scales a little bit better.
He definitely has skills.
Yeah. Jungle is fighting. There's fighting all over the place. Is now Keen looking for a bit of an angle to flash away, and Keen also going to be flashing here as now you got a Zenith Blade in, and Canyon is looking to die, but the heal comes on forward. He goes back! The triple pulverize is good, but it's a punch to come through for first blood. Still, the counter punch is better as Genji take down 2.
The heal was so clutch to keep Canyon alive just a little bit longer, bait them in, and now...
Oh god, Doctom's dead as well?
Has to
he has to flash to get over the wall, so Duro, oh my... What is it with this guy in game 3?
He gets, what, 2 flashes?
Huh? Well, what can he get now is the question, as there is a knock-up onto Keen. He gets out. Keen is the one that's now in a little bit of trouble. No flash available. Will get slowed down, and I don't think... Oh, never mind. Keen surviving for a while. Cuz will be taken down, though, as it's a 1-for-1 on the top side. And Feats of Warfare will be taken here by Genji. At
what you want, what you need. Because I think, really, we've seen games where...
The charm somehow going wide here as BDD taken down to 50% still. Duro looking worse for wear, as I've seen this movie before.
That is...
Ruler runs real fast with those Swifties.
It is also not the ideal position to be as
oh dear. Well, Doctom is going to get towards... Oh my god, the last shot! Deadly Flourish is exactly that. See what the soul is going to be in 5 minutes' time. I understand why KT want to up the pressure, but it's Genji that are finding so many of the advantages as Chovy unbinds the soul, is looking a little worse for wear, but he's able to get himself back out, and it's just BDD pushing the wave. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in, as Ruler just wanders past the turret. Duro's making his way, and he's got level 6. Satchel is decent, but I don't think it's quite enough as Ruler taken down very low, but they still secure the kill onto the Ziggs.
Actually get aggro, because the Satchel interrupted his dash. So as a result, it was actually Ruler that had aggro and was just tanking the turret the whole time.
Very strange. Now BDD does have to use the Spirit Rush to get himself out of the way of the tree. The KT fans, we just don't want it to get any worse.
That's so mean!
I think they
don't want it to get any worse.
They want to be stuck further in the past, you know, maybe...
2018.
No, last week.
So,
yeah, last week.
Yeah, last week would be pretty good, as now Duro's going to get taken... Update the scoreboard! Oh, never mind, you don't have to, there's no updates. No updates. As, the curtains are now being called, and Doctom looking for an angle, Cuz. Oh dear, the ulti from Chovy comes in. He was looking for Cuz first. Doctom is a sitting duck, but he does have to rebind that soul as Ruler diving forward. He's got a dancing grenade. It's not quite enough. And I don't think Ruler's going to be diving yet again. Deadly as Captive Audience is going down. You can see the Drake going down low as well. Teleport does come in. There's the Nature's Grasp. As it is the Vi stealing away the Drake. That is something. And now Cuz looking for an angle onto Chovy as well. Doctom keeping himself safe. It's a Cloud Soul, and that's pretty cool. But that's also a triple knock-up with the Pulverize. These Genji health bars are so low, but there's no one that can actually do damage apart from BDD, who flashes forward and immediately gets smashed back. And Chovy finds the knockups as well. The Ahri survives for a while, but eventually goes down, and Doctom just doesn't have enough in the tank. Posts from the trains. As BDD looking for a bit of an angle here. Keen with some side steps. Nature's Grasp does come on down, but he gets out of the way, steering charge. Canyon might be surprised about this. Never mind. He sweeps and flashes out of the way of the Zenith Blade. They do get the flash.
Starting to balloon a little bit. 2,500. I think with the fact the Ariel's not quite up.
Does going in. There's some dominance here from Perfect, who will get knocked up by Duro, but he does get stunned. Now Cuz looking for the angle, but immediately has to flash away. In the meantime, Canyon's just doing the dragon. And that is just going down slowly but surely, and KT with no real avenue in towards this fight. There is the Drake. They get vision of that as Solar Flare going to be eaten by the Bellows Breath. And now you've got Genji just trying to turn this one on to Peter. They should be able to take him down. Force shot will do it. And Duro looking worse for wear, but can they actually get to him? He's well and truly in the field right now, as finally it's Doctom that's able to lock it up with the Mega Inferno Bomb.
Can you do it again, just so I can take some...
I want to
I'm gonna take some notes.
Can
you do it again so I can take some notes? Quickly, Punisher.
Yeah, please.
We don't have time!
Take it away. This is, okay, it is going to be Nature's Grass coming on through. Peter getting caught up as Cuz looking for the angle, but Duro says, no, I'm better at that than you are. As Cuz gets slammed back and taken down. Peter now, Eclipse not going to help him, but in goes Chovy, looks for the angle, catches the flash, and gets on top of Doctom. Not going to get knocked up by the last Q though, but it's a double from Ruler, who immediately Captain Jax and looks for the curtains on to KT. BDD blocking for Doctom, the flash out of the way as Keen looks to come in. Deadly Flourish, not going to be able to pick up that kill, but it's only BDD and Doctom. This inner turret's going to go down. And it's looking like KT may just be circling the drain here in Game 3.
It's starting to get harder to think that it could be worse, guys. That was the moment right there before that fight. I'm feeling a lot worse about it now, as this is going to be Otacon as well. The gold lead becoming insurmountable. And I think KT are on the verge of... Oh my god, Atlas, no! It's gone.
Probably pretty true.
Oh,
the steal from Cuz! He is able to actually flash his way out as well. Peter may not be so lucky, but I think Peter for denial of Soul Point could be a good thing.
I don't care, I'm in denial too. You got this, KT, keep it going.
There we go. Love that optimism, but maybe just stick with optimism, nothing starting with E, and then we'll be all right. As Duro, sub 50%, the cow looking a little bit worried, does have the ulti though. Satchel gonna get interrupted so nicely here. Cease and desist comes down, Mega Inferno Bomb just barely catching onto Ruler there. Gets into the back line, and it's the cow down as well, BDD. He's got some charges left on the ultimate, is now Keen. Going down pretty slowly, I have to admit. Ruler puts together the Infinity Edge. Peter rocketing in to help out. Perfect.
Cuz is healing off the camps. He's trying to get back into the fight.
Yeah, Cuz is well and truly behind enemy lines as there's the knock up onto the Crocodile. He's sent skyward, and Canyon is able to brambly smash him to death.
So Gandalf just said, oh, my bad, and just rode off.
Oh my god, and we got our wish.
We're maximizing time.
Oh, the pause is here. Like, do something that's okay.
Did you just hear what it was?
No.
There was, I believe, a spider on one of the
spider on a monitor? Wait, guys, do they need me? This is my time to shine.
Oh, guys, this...
But I don't know whether information is actually going to help. Good Charm does connect onto Duro, looking for that flank angle. As there's the engage onto Perfect. He's taken down so incredibly low, so quickly, and it's Ruler that cuts him up. The Baron was just a bait this entire time. The knock-up doesn't connect onto Cuz though. Cease and desist into the backline, but Chovy's there with the ultimate to follow. And I think these wallets may just be a little hefty. Keen towards this mid lane, and it's Canyon and Ruler that are there to deal with this Baron. Secured very... As Jackshaw is completed as well, so 3 items on the on. And he's also handing out a whole bunch of upgraded ones, as there's the Nature's Grasp. KT gonna get coaxed away from this inhibitor turret. Now looking for a bit of a fight, but Chovy finds the angle! He gets in, and then gets immediately out again. Perfect though, he's able to stay alive. They take down the tree, but down goes the inhibitor turret as well. KT put the phalanx together to try and block. Never mind, it's not enough, he's just too big!
Guys, I was thinking about the decision to have the Ziggs tank the Jin shots, and it seems to have backfired.
I don't think it was a great decision.
Flash! They had heal!
He didn't want to flash in case he killed his teammate.
Could have lived! Doctom, you're too good a teammate!
Oh dear. Well, the train is going to run over 2 of them. The Crocodile, the first one to go down. Cuz now in so much trouble as these 4 shots for Ruler, all of them are just nukes that he can throw at KT. This Jin is absurdly fed. Chovy also puts together his Infinity Edge and makes his way back as, man, this is triple shellacking for Genji as they look to close in. The charm comes through. Duro says, yes, you're very charming, BDD, but unfortunately you're not going to win this series. Zingo's cuts, looking for the angle under Ruler. He just cleanses. He's wandering around. He was reloading for a little while longer, and he does get taken out. Now Keen could actually be close to death, but Chovy is having a field day. They took down one threat, but remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2-threat comp, and Chovy's the best player in the world. They will take down KT here, as Perfect did have enough time to respawn. I just don't know whether this Crocodile is going to quite be enough, as in comes Canyon. That's the ace, and that is the Nexus going down for the 3rd time in this series, and Genji will not be denied an 8th final in a row.